Knack in 67. James Harrigan in 5, Anthony Petrilli in 9, Ben Wallace. And they're started and they're racing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Greg Painter in 33 leads them through the bottom corner for the first time. Will he be chuffed about that? They work up. Alan Gurr looking to try and get inside him, is unable to at this time. 55 is the one sitting in third position. As they go to the top, we've got 2 or 3 off the bottom at this stage. I'll pick some numbers up for you. We've got the 51 cart is one of the ones that are will take no further part, ladies and gentlemen. The 23 cart is another, and it would appear as though the 12 cart is also out at this time. We come back to the leaders. Greg Painter in 33. Alan Gurr in 28. Looking to go past him on the inside. Will he get him? Oh, Painter's got a lot of head here. Oh, still able to hang on to it is this young man in 33. Great stuff as they come up the back straight. Alan Gurr in 28. Behind them, the 55 cart of Dean Canto as they run up to the top of the hill this time. That's the first 3. They come in and they go into the chicane, right and left this time. In behind them, 8 is the next one through, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Sinclair, 42, the young lady in the class. Leanne Ferrier. Keep an eye on the 42 cart for all you young girls out there that are looking for some excitement in your life. And you'll get it from doing this. 42, Leanne Ferrier. Sitting back. Oh, have a look at the dicing going on for the lead at this time. It would appear at this stage as though Alan Gurr has got the jump at this stage, and young Painter has been put back to third. Dean Canto in second position in 55.
Yeah, Painter was shuffled back at the turn 1 there. Both Gurr and Dean Canto got it. So and they have actually pulled away a little bit very quickly. Canto will start to put some pressure on young Alan Gurr. Alan, I mean, he knows how to lead from the front. He won't succumb to pressure easily. Greg Painter, he's a taller boy than the rest of them, so a lot harder for him to get out of the wing. And he's already, I'll tell you what, he's good under brakes. So he's boarding Canto very quickly there. Canto, he's starting to put pressure on Gurr.
Oh, he's
right behind them. We've got Gurr leading up through the top corner there, up into the S's, the right, left.
Peter Hamilton is in there too. Have a look at Leanne Ferrier in 42. Goes for a dive in underneath the 8 cart of Nathan Sinclair. Is she able to do it at this stage? I don't think so. Sinclair able to hang on to it at this time. He's sitting in 4th position. Leanne Ferrier's next. Then comes Stephen Rapmund in 6. Working his way. Zach Floyd Smith in 4th. The next one behind them as they go down into the bottom corner at the end of the main straight. They come out. The man on the charge at this stage certainly is Rapmund as he works onto the inside of Leanne Ferrier in 42. The 8 cart still able to hang on to 4th position as they run up to the top. Nathan Sinclair. They go through the chicane, right and left this time. Oh, a bit of a bounce in the seat to try and get more horsepower. Down into the rear axle and into the rear tyres is the man in the 55 cart. And of course we're talking about Dean Canto. They come out onto the main straight this time, and Alan Gurr in 28 moves to the inside. Canto got him well and truly covered as they go down through the kink at about 2/3 distance down the main straight. They come out. Oh, yes. Now Alan Gurr looks to the inside. Canto is driving the race of his life.
Canto's driving exceptionally well. So we've lost one over.
Lost 2 over on the far side. The 62 cart will take no further part. That's Stephen Cottrell, and I'll pick a number up on the other in a moment or 2.
Well, Gurr just had a huge look down the inside of Canto at big corner. Couldn't board off. Canto drove superbly around the outside. These two of Sydney's finest young riders. And look at it. Absolutely nose to toe. Couldn't put a playing card in between those two. So Canto went down turn 1. Heading up the back, reverse straight. Gurr up the inside. Will get him this time? No. Pulls out at the last minute. Canto obviously slightly superior under brakes.
Certainly appears to be that way, Eddie, as they come up through the loop at the top now, and it's still Greg Painter in the 33 cart in 3rd position. The one behind him is Nathan Sinclair in 8, and of course we've got Leanne Ferrier in the 42 cart, hounding those 2 or 3 drivers in front of her as they come out this time. 4 is Joshua, try Zach Floyd Smith, and behind them Stephen Rapmund. 11 is the next one through, and that's Peter Hamilton. They go to the bottom. As the race starts to roll down, They've got 8 laps left to run, so it's nowhere near over at this stage. Now Alan Gurr gets on the inside. Oh, CANTO's doing a great job in 55. Holds it on the outside and is certainly aware of the fact that he's got Alan Gurr behind him. Gurr would certainly be of the fact that he's got to get past him. Zach Floyd-Smith's now moved up into a third position as he goes to the inside. Just can't quite get past. Can he? Yes, he can. Muscles his way past. No. 8 still able to hold on. Nathan Sinclair in third position. Zach Floyd-Smith in 4's the next one through. Greg Painter in 33, putting everything that he can into it. Leanne Ferrier in 40 through, dives into the bottom. Can't get past Painter in 33. Has to be content as Zach Floyd-Smith in 4 moves up into third position. Underneath the 8 cart, as does also the 33 cart of Greg Painter, now sitting in 4th position. So as they run through the... Look at the front two. Alan Gurr says, I can't get you down the straight. Have a look at CANTO. He holds the line on the outside and is able to hang on. We've got 2 off in the centre there, and it looks like the 24 cart is one of them as we continue the racing. That's David Knight is one of them. Down to the bottom once more.
The CANTO and Gurr have gone side by side around that big corner. It's been sensational stuff, but Zach Floyd-Smith is definitely on the charge.
6 laps left to run.
6 laps left to run. I think Zach Floyd-Smith could catch these two. He's driven superbly. He's obviously got his brother's assertiveness because he has simply got up the inside there and said, this is my corner, I'm taking it, and you've got no say in it. And he is driving very, very well. He said Greg Painter's starting to put a bit of pressure on him.
He certainly is as they come onto the main straight once more.
But Zach, Painter down the inside, down the straight.
Gets it too.
Very well done. Good move. Floyd-Smith, he'll be attempting to get on the reversion. Up the inside.
Alan Gurr. No. Dean CANTO putting the drive of his life in here in this, the pre-final for Jnr J Heavies, ladies and gentlemen. They go up through the loop at the top. They work the right-left system through the chicane once more. Alan Gurr drops to the inside. Has he got the legs this time? Have a look at CANTO. He holds the outside line and just keeps driving, but no. Alan Gurr in the 28 cart has been able to jump the lead this time, and he's now leads them as they come onto the straight once more. They have got left to run. 4 laps is on the board just in front of me as they come down. Second place, Dean CANTO in 55. Third place is Zach Floyd-Smith in 4. Greg Painter on the inside of Zach Floyd-Smith. Can't do anything about it, but is sitting in 4th position. And after this weekend, he will be known as someone that you've got to keep an eye on.
But Dean CANTO is starting to fall into Zach Floyd-Smith's clutches. Oh, a look up the inside. I will say that Floyd-Smith and CANTO seem to have been the best 2 under brakes. Time and again, they've had people up the inside of them and they've just driven around the outside, outbraked them around the outside. So it certainly is going to be interesting if these two get into a braking deal. But it's a good 3 lead a second. Alan Gurr out of 5 car lead, and it looks like he could well run away with this.
He's
pole for the final.
He certainly may, Eddie, as they go to the top once more. Painter, Greg Painter in 33, sitting in 4th position. Zach Floyd-Smith in the 4 cart. We've got one off down the bottom again. As it's the number 2 cart, I think you'll find, is taking no part. Oh, we've got a little bit of bush bashing and scrub bashing over here at this stage. As another one, the 39 cart, takes no further part. But we'll keep our eyes on what's happening at the front. Oh, Dean CANTO able to hang on to second with Zach Floyd-Smith in 4. Putting on the pressure, but I'll tell you what, Greg Painter, likewise, keeping the pressure right on to Zach Floyd-Smith's rear nerf bar. As they come off the end of the back straight, they come out of the right-hander, they work up the slight incline. They run, thank you. Is that 1 lap left to run? We'll catch it in a minute. They're going to be on the last lap as they go past our control tower this next time, ladies and gentlemen. Alan Gurr has driven absolutely superbly in the 28 cart as he comes out, and he holds an advantage of about 4 cart lengths. Dean CANTO in 55 bounces up and down in the seat as Zach Floyd-Smith looks to go on the inside through the kink. Can't do it. Greg Painter, the one there also, who is certainly trying to put something forward. Floyd-Smith looking for the inside. Painter also a little bit further back. We've got Leanne Ferrier in 42 with a tussle and a half. against the man in 8. That's Nathan Sinclair, and she's able to hold on to 5th position at this time. She'll start. Zach Floyd-Smith now looks to the inside of Dean CANTO. Can't do anything about it. Alan Gurr has got this one won, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes out of the final corner and down and takes the checkered flag. Dean CANTO in 2nd position. 3rd place, Zach Floyd-Smith. 4th place, Greg Painter in 33. 5th position going to Leanne Ferrier. The 8 cart is next home, ladies and gentlemen. That's Nathan Sinclair, and behind him